Alright, welcome back guys with me and Bruno again. Hello Bruno, you still with
Hi,
me?
I am with you.
Yep, he's hidden tiger, hidden Portuguese tiger with me. And this time I'm thinking how to call this video. I was thinking something about the best Aerowalk defense you will ever see in Quake history. Because even though Aerowalk was the version of Aerowalk was in previous Quakes, I think this game shows the best defense you will ever be able to see on that map ever. And you need to remember that this map is extremely hard to play defensive.
Yeah,
Because if you have like the control over Mega and Red Armor, and then you're controlling Rail and Rocket like this side of the map, this part of the map, on the other part of the map where you usually play defense, you only have like the yellow armor and the green armor and some like grenade launcher and
that's
maybe
it.
rocket if you are lucky. But then like they usually killing you, and the spawn system is super like easy to like abuse, and like it's
You have
like
lots of
impossible.
angles
It's
for
impossible
the
to
rail.
play. Yeah, it's impossible to play defensive on this map. And like that was Quake on 2010, and like Cooler was like, I think he was never able to win cYpheR on like proper international LAN, and cYpheR was like upcoming star, and he was like the best player, and like that was the closest Cooler ever getting Quake Live with cYpheR, I think, on LAN on big tournament, and like he was extremely close to win this one. And cYpheR played this map out of his fucking mind, and like what he did in like defense is like that should be like taught in schools basically. On like if you're going to IT class, they should like play you the video and show you how cYpheR played defensive on Aerowalk
Nice.
against Cooler 15 years ago. But yeah, let's watch this game because this is incredible. Like just like some spoiler, like cYpheR will have some lead and then Cooler will make huge comeback, and like the way cYpheR plays is like incredible here. And we got again like Too Good Joe, I think, casting this.
The legendary duo.
Yeah. Cooler, see, really bad spawn for Cooler. So now what I was talking about, like Cooler is out of position and cYpheR has better. Yeah, see, like it's super hard for Cooler to do anything on this part of the map. The heavy is still up.
I mean,
And
you don't really only have grenades. He tried, but
yeah,
if the grenades don't hit, they don't hit.
no. Then there's nothing you can do. You see, and cYpheR can control the rail, and like Cooler is like basically closed in that area. And the TPs are like allowing you to like rush your opponent and like And again, like the spawn for weapons is much longer, so like you can leave the rail for like few seconds, go somewhere, and then go back, and then it's already 3-0 for cYpheR. And the matches in Quake Live were 10 minutes instead of 15 like in Quake 4 or Quake 3, so you
And
really
this is
didn't
a
have enough
map.
time.
This is a map where playing defensive just does not suit anyone because if you want to get back in the game, the best strategy is to just throw bodies to your opponent until you get control back.
Yeah, I think so too. It's like you're just trying to like feed few frags. Like not exactly what Cooler doing now, because Cooler is like still trying to play slow and maybe not feed as much.
Yeah,
But also the other, as you said, the other way you can do that is like just like really rush, do as much damage as you can, re-rush and try to eventually get the frag and be healthy. And then do what cYpheR is doing against Cooler.
exactly.
And for
And it's not
everybody,
just plain rushing, right? You got to rush at the right times, etc., etc. The cooler knows that, but he's just trying to play defensive first.
yeah. And as you can see, like what's Cooler doing, like see, it's like he can really not do anything here because he's just choked on the map. Now maybe he'll no, he went to the heavy instead.
Okay, this time you can get the heavy at least.
Yeah, thing is,
Oh, but he
yeah,
gets railed right after.
it's easy to rail somebody exiting from heavy,
Okay, I mean, he gets the yellow, but he gets damage right after. And he's not doing any damage to cYpheR. Finally, there's the rocket.
and he doesn't have rail. He gonna have it now, and now is a great opportunity for him
Yeah.
to get the control back.
And you can see cYpheR being thrown to
Yeah.
the outskirts of the map.
And it was only 2.5 minutes, so he still has a lot of time to make a comeback, and now cYpheR has nothing. So and the spawn system is like good to make a comeback. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
for Cooler it might be very easy to make a comeback now.
This first frag by cYpheR, he knows he will likely give this first frag away, but it's very important that he delays it as much
Yeah,
as he can
yeah,
because
yeah.
he has all of the weapons.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to die and don't have weapons and try to collect them
Exactly.
again. But he's doing well, see? He get the
Himself
control
that
back
red.
again. He still has weapons, as you said, and he made a kill.
Ah,
So
very nice. So Cooler already gave a really big opportunity away.
yeah, unfortunately, he was playing a little bit too slow, maybe, and he gave up this red armor somehow. So, yeah, he wasn't cautious enough. cYpheR still in an advantage. He can stop him like jumping, like, you know, to red. Nice. Cooler should be like a little bit low with HP, but there's 2 HP bubbles on the red part of the map. Nice rail. cYpheR's hitting a lot of rails, by the way.
Yeah. Even cYpheR, I really like that move. It seems so risky, but if you're good at dodging the rockets,
Yeah.
you just catch your opponent completely off guard. If he had gone with the LG, I think usually if it's you, you would go with the LG instead
Yeah.
of rockets. You
Yeah.
could have just gotten the kill.
Yeah. Okay, so now again we have a situation where Cooler kinda like took control without really like fighting or like throwing himself. But cYpheR's still doing fine. He has weapons, and I just got a feeling like he's in bad position, but I got a feeling that he's gonna hit some rails. You know, like you see the vibe of like cYpheR. He's
Yeah.
doing a lot of damage. Only now Cooler managed to like kill him.
This is what we get from cYpheR, right? Especially in all the laser playing versus Rafa. He's like, he's not in control, but he's always doing damage and
Yeah.
he can come back at any
Yeah.
time.
Okay, now it's Cooler time. cYpheR doesn't have a LG. He has the rail and he hits extremely hard rail. And
Oh my
again,
god, another.
oh
Okay. Tried to go for an air rocket there.
yeah. Okay, so cYpheR thinks Cooler is really low and he's pushing now. But Cooler is exactly actually in a, oh my god, two.
What do you do
rails
if
in
you're
a
Cooler
row.
in this situation? It's just annoying. Because
Yeah.
Cooler has not been doing any major mistakes. He's managed to get control back from nothing without giving up frags like 3 or 4 times, but cYpheR just keeps hitting shots.
Yeah, and Cooler also like, see this dodging like saved him. Like Cooler was like the famous for his dodging back then. Like he was dodging everything. And that's another skill which I lack in Quake Champions, you know? I wish we
there's
had
no
like dodging in Quake Champions, because that's a beautiful part of the game. And if you
I
watch
agree.
Cooler, it's like a music, you know? It's like absolutely beautiful to watch Cooler dodging rockets.
Yes, at the minute. Surprising as well, considering what situation he was in. But winning that mega and yellow, that's helped him no end.
Okay, so Cooler again in a good spot. He has a heavy. The only thing cYpheR still has weapons, so
At least cYpheR hasn't hit the rail in
Yeah.
15 seconds now.
yeah. Oh, almost.
Too bad he missed that shot. That would
Yeah.
have been a great opportunity.
Yeah, he would have hit if he shot it for the for the
Yeah.
barrels.
He was so focused about dodging that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can he push?
Yep. Oh
Now
man.
cYpheR still doing all of the damage.
Oh my god. Imagine this rocket hit.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
I was imagining it.
Cooler made a great job of not feeding like too much. He only is like down 4 frags, and on this map it's like nothing basically. Whoa, that rush from cYpheR. He was lucky that Cooler didn't hit the rail.
He's
Okay.
done that like 2 times already.
Yeah. Okay. cYpheR,
now
cYpheR
he can
is
actually
in,
get-
in big trouble now. He has
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh my god.
And
he gets
he's
the rail.
dying again,
Nice.
and it's like 2 frags only. So look, guys, Cooler is in like full control. He has mega heavy this side of the map. He has a rail. cYpheR just died like 2 or 3 times in a row. He didn't deal any damage. Now he's spawning again, and it's only 2 frags left, and we got 3 minutes to go. And on this map, like 2 frags is just like you've seen what happened here. Just see what happened here. See, it's 6-2. It's 6-2, and it's 3 minutes. It's 6-2.
frags on this map when, you know, Cooler's hitting a few good shots, and there's another one.
It's 6-3. 3 minutes still.
I think he was in the teleporter.
It's 6-4. 3 minutes still. See how how fast it goes? He can also spawn here. He can spawn there. It's like all the spawns are quite visible for your opponent when you're spawning basically on this map.
And, you know, cYpheR
And they usually on the bad part of the map.
gun and goes down once again, so just two.
Yeah, now Cooler wants to make cYpheR pay
Yeah.
for having had control
cYpheR
for the
has
first 5 minutes.
only grenades.
At least he's not hitting the grenades.
Okay, 6-5. 6-5. 240.
Do a massive amount of damage, but cYpheR's just been playing a little bit too passive from
You spawn the grenades again? Like below.
across all maps. So the TV
Okay. Good grenades. They are quite annoying and scary.
just to get back control.
All the grenades are going super close to Cooler.
Yeah, yeah.
Cooler's like nonchalantly trying, kind of not trying to dodge them.
Yeah. Okay. That's a desperation rush from Cooler. Okay, he's above you. But thanks to
has
that,
everything on the map.
he stole yellow, yeah.
cYpheR has nothing. I think he picked up maybe one of the greens and that's it.
Yeah. He gonna bully him away from the red now. cYpheR has no stack to fight.
And he can't even get the mega, so
Yeah,
now he
stop
still
him
has
here.
time to go back.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, easy kill.
That's bad. There's some crowd.
200. No weapons for cYpheR. cYpheR
Minus
rocket launcher
100
is
now.
100.
And it's 6-6. And it's 1 minute 40 to go.
Yeah, this should be an unlosable position
No.
from Cooler.
When cYpheR can get some items,
Too good is like saying like proper thing here too.
stops it around the frag is the fact that he did nothing to give up that frag, and now Cooler still sits around like 150, 180, and it's like, how do you stop that?
I think if we made a betting at that time and we would go to Tugut and Joe and ask them who's gonna win this map, they would bet all of their money on Cooler here.
I
For
mean,
sure.
anyone would.
Yeah, for sure. He's in such a good spot.
Can't stop it at the moment.
Because odds-wise, Cooler has 95% chance of winning the game
Yeah.
right now.
And when cYpheR can get some items, there you go. There's a rocket launcher. He's still
I don't know how this game finishes. Is it like a stupid telefrag or what? Oh, there's 2 direct rockets.
Man, I'm so stressed now.
he's got quick
I'm speechless.
armor, so it doesn't
Okay, 2 direct rockets, but meaningless because they're just before the items, so they don't
20
matter.
armor.
Yeah.
And 120 armor for cYpheR.
Okay, he's down there. Cooler's know it.
I don't
Oof.
think he's gonna pull back a frag. He's
That would be bad if
Running
cYpheR
away.
was there.
Well, right now we
Yeah.
have 1
Yeah,
minute
cYpheR got himself an
remaining,
LG now at
6-6,
least,
and
so he
of
can
course
kind of
Cooler
hold the
with a win
position.
here
Yeah, but
will
he's gonna bully him
win
away
the
again.
final.
And he's gone.
$14,000 along with it. Here comes cYpheR though. putting
Okay.
it
Damage by cYpheR, he's just pushing in.
No, he still doesn't have stack.
I love... Okay, can you push that back?
Yeah.
Go
That
back
was-
right before the start. Look
That
at
was-
this push. Look at this push by cYpheR.
The grand final.
Cooler did no damage.
$1,000
The second. Look at this. It's 100, 150 damage, 200 damage, and as soon as Cooler starts hitting him, he goes away.
He backs off. Yeah, that's a
The
fantastic play by
discipline
cYpheR.
needed to do this, because if you're the guy on cYpheR, then you start doing 200 damage, you stay there.
Yeah.
But cYpheR knows exactly, I don't have the stack for
Yeah,
this.
because if he stayed there, like you see, Cooler outstacked him so hard that even hitting this like rocket and a little bit of LG was already like making cYpheR's probably there like I don't know 40, 50 HP maximum.
Yeah.
Because he's like extremely low, and he knew that it's only 40 seconds left. You know, so it meant that Cooler would kill him and win the game and probably win the whole tournament. Like. Yeah, I think that was the map game for Cooler. Yeah, because the next map is that was the match point for Cooler. If Cooler winning this map, he's winning the whole Quake and he's becoming the Quake Life like world champion. Oh man.
That push at LG is just a cYpheR push. He doesn't get the kill, but he does so much damage, and Cooler is now starting to stress out, and cYpheR just goes away at the perfect time. Keep it going. I want to see what happens now.
But the wheel
I
of
don't remember this game at all.
But look how much will of winning and like how much cYpheR wanted to win to like to play
To risk
on
everything.
his toes basically like for the whole game.
To wait. Slot positioning on cYpheR.
Okay.
Damage by Cooler.
And see, he has yellow. He has yellow. Because of this push, cYpheR has nothing. He didn't take heavy. He didn't take mega. He didn't take the green, and he didn't take this yellow. cYpheR has absolutely
like-
nothing. He's still on like green armor and no, not
He doesn't
even
even
green.
take it.
He can't get
He has like
Oh my-
max 100 HP, and now 40 HP.
No, yeah, he's like few HP now. He's legit few HP now, and
he has
Cooler is
nothing.
like 200 armor.
It's 15 seconds
And
to
it's
go.
80
Cooler
seconds,
is
yeah.
100, 200. He knows the timing of every single armor, and he knows that cYpheR is max, like 60 HP, no armor.
Yeah, and Cooler took all of this. And
Yes,
next is
all of
mega,
those.
green, again yellow, another green. And red.
This has to be a win for Cooler.
Those
One rocket, two
rockets.
rockets.
3
rockets.
This dodge, man.
There is cYpheR. Good rockets. Put down in defense. Here comes Cooler.
Oh, that dodge is
cYpheR
really good.
managing to hold away
And
from
there's
him
Mega
with 10
coming now.
seconds to go. Cooler.
Oh
Cooler
my God.
wants to get the kill before the Mega, but
Man, I'm
cYpheR
so
just doesn't let
stressed.
him.
And he knows, like, see, he knows the rotation. He knows green,
Exactly.
yellow, another green, another heavy. cYpheR is so fucked, man. I don't know how he did that.
Even
See?
pushing it to overtime
Green,
is a miracle.
green again, heavy. He gonna bully him. Oh, oh, oh my God.
This is great, like the battle of dodges. Like, we don't see these kind of battles in Quake Champions.
Yeah.
Because there's no dodging there.
Okay, so second rotation, cYpheR survived without anything with 20 HP. Let's see, it's third rotation again. It's again green. Oh my God, no, I can't even speak now.
Finally, cYpheR hits a good rail
And Cooler knows all the time. cYpheR,
becomes aggressive.
he managed to get himself a yellow. Cooler
Okay.
might have overextended
Okay.
himself to try and get a yellow.
He gave mega.
Get a yellow for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave Mega away because of overextending for the yellow. A little bit of greed gives cYpheR an
But,
opportunity.
but he did a lot of damage, and maybe he can take heavy.
And that could have been the end of Cooler and cYpheR.
Do you think cYpheR is just gonna not take this opportunity? cYpher's gonna
I don't know.
Oh, he's not.
Like, he's so used to play defensive that that maybe he forgot that he can push.
Cooler knows that yellow arm as well.
Now, cYpheR actually has more second Cooler right now,
1
probably.
minute of overtime gone.
I'm not sure he took a lot of damage too, so... Okay.
Because he had the two greens
Okay,
and
look.
the yellow.
But yeah, but he ate some rockets there, and now Cooler gonna have mega, so cYpheR is still like outplayed by control with Cooler.
Look at the cYpheR position though. He immediately goes to protect for the heavy, because it's the next item up. He doesn't care
Cooler should
about
push,
losing
Cooler
the
should
Mega.
push.
He needs to.
Yeah, he gonna bully him away, okay? So again,
Cooler rocket jump.
Cooler rocket jump, but he's still gonna be in control.
Yeah, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. That push there by Cooler is kind of scary to do, but it's absolutely
See?
necessary.
See? Cooler, 160, 200. cYpheR is not much armor, not much health. He definitely doesn't have more than 100 health.
More.
Yeah, he's 175 armor.
200. Doesn't know exactly where cYpheR is, but
And has no position.
looking for these
He's
shots.
still again like close there on the grenades with nothing basically.
The one thing he does have, he has timings and he has
Really,
weapons
with
at
30
least.
seconds to go, he's probably going to be looking for another overtime. He's
Okay.
actually dropped in here.
No,
Right
he
in
cannot
front of
contest, he
Cooler.
cannot contest
Again,
still.
we'll back away.
He will
Cooler
try to
looking
get
for more
position
shots
on
of
red again, I
Connected
assume.
with the
There it is,
rocket
position
there.
on red.
There is
But
a
Cooler's
rocket
just gonna
here,
push
but
in
With no
bullying.
grenades.
Cooler
What?
could be in.
What?
What, the rockets?
Cooler drops down low.
That fight?
There's a red armor here for grabs.
Why did he go for the air
This could
rockets?
be it.
Oh,
cYpheR drops
man.
down low.
He has 150 LG.
Jump
Oh,
out.
no.
Oh.
Cooler heard that there.
Oh,
He
no.
got
Oh, the rail.
LG. cYpheR looking
No,
for
he's
the
still
rail
fine.
shot. And finally,
cYpheR,
gets himself out.
nice.
please
We got the
don't win.
buff, we got the
Go
buff
away,
of
go away.
cYpheR.
Overtime, and we are
Finally.
going to see a second overtime.
Oh, there's
What a
Cooler.
Brilliant game here in the grand final.
75 armor
Cooler
again.
Still the man in control.
Oh man.
But
Second
cYpheR
overtime.
somehow is holding on.
Yeah, but he's also
Oh, okay, this has been 6-6 for like
Okay.
5 minutes
He
now.
gonna have mega.
the
Yep.
I don't think Cooler knows it.
And
cYpher
now,
just
is
wants
he gonna push
the
like
mega
Cooler did,
and
or
he
is he
can
scared?
have red armor,
Think he
but I
doesn't
don't
have
think
time.
so. He's actually coming in.
Okay.
Cooler takes it.
Oh,
Grenade.
he's
Oh.
somehow dodging the grenades.
Decent amount of damage.
This
cYpher,
pre-shot.
He will be able to back away to the yellow.
Okay, he's in decent position now. They are both like in decent
He hits
position.
a
now.
rail.
Point of advantage, and that
Yep.
railgun's big. This is big.
Yeah.
cYpher.
Oh man.
Oh, and another. Cooler, get away. Cooler, get away.
That was a crazy play.
cYpheR hits when he has to hit. Okay. Now Cooler has to do what cYpheR
Oh,
did,
man.
and he didn't manage to do it for a one
Oh,
second.
and a push
Oh,
there right
man.
before the
Cooler's down there
right
with
before
Gorgon.
the
And
beacon.
there it is. Another kill, and wow.
1 minute. I don't think Cooler can do what cYpheR did.
Oh no, definitely.
And come back like that.
As we can see, he-
saying it, but it feels like
Oh,
cYpher
man.
just played 4 minutes with absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
and he's going to come back and win
I'm
this map.
speechless.
And if he does,
I just took the words out of my mouth. cYpheR played 4 or 5 minutes with absolutely nothing and managed to come back against the best timer
Yeah.
in Quake
Yeah.
on the easiest map to control.
Yep. And now, when he has a little bit of armor and HP and some weapons, it seems easy. Oh man, I'm speechless.
That was a nice game. I do not remember even watching this game.
I remember watching it. I was in Germany that time, and I was amazed.
nice well done from Kula.
I was really amazed.
Absolutely brilliant. And, there we go.
GG ...
GG ... Yeah, I don't think Kula can believe it. Some of our spectators can't either. But cYpheR.
And yeah, it's GG
man.
really, because Cooler really did play his best, but cYpheR just played his bestest.
Yeah.
not
GG ...
what else to say.
Quite like this.
Yeah.
I've
T7
never seen
was like-
someone hold on to a game like that.
Man.
I've never seen someone being in that many tricky situations and get away.
Man.
I don't know what cYpheR does outside of, Quake. But
This is the game that-
an escape artist of some
Yeah.
kind. 'Cause
Exactly. What the good is saying, like, this is the game of why people love watching cYpheR. Because no matter how out of the game he seems, he comes back from
Yeah.
impossible situations and wins fights he shouldn't win.
Yeah. And don't you think that Quake Live or Quake 3 with like this 25-35 seconds like spawning items were like giving much more opportunities like this to happen? Because like I don't think that could happen in Quake Champions, for example,
It's impossible.
because it's too easy to
Because
control.
it's just rotate.
And abilities, it's rotation, like you cannot fool your opponent a little bit at least. Because like few times cYpheR managed to like, fool Cooler a little bit with items, but like it's impossible to do that in Quake Champions anymore.
You can't. Because Quake Live is objectively harder to both be in control and to be out of control, because the tactical depth just goes that much higher.
Exactly.
Because you need to be accounting, like you need to be timing items before you get the items. You need to be thinking a couple of rotations in advance to know, okay, I gotta delay this item for 10 seconds, or I gotta delay the next item for a few seconds. And even players that weren't that, like people say that they weren't that smart, like Strength, for example. He didn't have insane tactical depth, but even in this part of the game, the timing items and the delaying, he was perfect on.
Yep. He was really focused on timing. Like I remember his whole strategy was based on timings. Like he never let himself be off timing. Like he always knew when it's like mega health, when it's like red armor, when are the like yellow armors. Like he had the perfect timing. Like back then you couldn't play without timing like this game, because like the rotations were like screw after like one basically circle.
Exactly. And not just timing, because timing for me is just the rotations, but just exact timing to the second. Whereas in Quake Champions, you don't really need timing to the second most of the time, only if you plan on using the ability to steal an item at the perfect second. Most of the time, you're fine with just knowing the rotation.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna get items clashing, because you just follow the rotation. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. And even if they're like if the items are clashing like for 2 seconds, it's actually important to know it, because in your mind you know how fast people go on the map, and you know at least which route to take to like be able to cut someone off or like whatever. It's like it was super important to know that. But this game is just like I think that's the best defense we could ever see on Aerowalk, and like especially on Aerowalk, where you cannot really play defensive, because like as you see, the map is not allowing you to play defense. But cYpheR was on his toes for 5 minutes. As Too Good said, he was playing with completely nothing, 0 stacks, 0 like weapons. Like his dodging was on point. He like Cooler couldn't hit him, and his like escaping skills were like amazing. He was reading the game like 100% of the time. And after 4-6 minutes, like when he took control, he just basically took it in his hands and he won the game.
Like even at the start, Cooler was playing really well, out of control. He had really good defense, and even like that, he gave away 6 frags.
Yeah.
And then cYpheR, when he went out of control, he just disappeared.
Yeah, he didn't give away any frags, because like the proper Cooler control start when it was 6-6.
Yeah.
After like 3 or 4 like spawn frags. Anyway, that's it. If you know more of those games and you remember more of those games, guys, let us know, and like write in the comments so we got some ideas what to do. I remember like one more cool game, but that was just a moment, also cYpheR moment, like the binds like cYpheR came up after this moment. It was the M6 when he played the Hank. You remember probably like the Hank was jumping over the pillars and cYpheR was like somewhere down there with like near LG.
Oh, the double air rocket in
and he
the
hit
M6.
the double air rocket. And he was in
Yeah.
same position as now against cYpheR. The Hank had the full control and he managed to hit like 2 air rockets and then finish the kill off somehow. So he was pulling miracles in that game basically.
Yeah, this is why the Life cYpheR has so many fans, because his playstyle was just amazing to watch.
Very
And it's
entertaining.
also why I say, if you want to learn Quake, don't watch cYpheR. Because no one can replicate what he did. It's the worst. He's the worst
Yeah.
player to try and learn from.
Yeah,
You can't do what he did unless you have some insane instinct for the game.
Even pros cannot like do the same what he did. So like
Yeah.
no. The best way to learn Quake is like watch cooler, watch strengths, like watch those guys, watch Rafa probably. But no, cYpheR was doing some miracles basically. Like nobody gonna do it ever in history of Quake. Even if we have new Quake, and even if it pass another like 100 years, I don't think somebody can do the same shit like in 100 years. In next 100 years, nobody. There's not gonna be second cYpheR basically in Quake. Anyway, that's it what we got for you guys. Let us know what you think about it. Thank you, Bruno, for joining me.
Thank you.